Elvis across the street.
Grand Rapids.
Right?
Grand Rapids.
Yeah, I'm gonna get you a chair. Going to sit next to you.
Yeah. How you doing, man? You good?
Here you go. Edward, down. I'm gonna get you a chair.
Y'all got so many cameras around, make me feel like I'm fighting.
Oh, the dude's up.
Floyd, why are you so confident in your boxing when you put him in there with just about any type of style and threat? You're very confident that he can come out on top.
It's really about him believing in himself. My job is to make the fights happen. His job is to come in and win. And that's what we've done thus far.
Moving forward, what do you think is the biggest opportunity for Tank? Now, obviously not overlooking past Isaac Cruz, because we just saw what happened this past Saturday, but what do you think is the biggest opportunity for Tank?
But we got different goals. The ultimate goal in the beginning was, to become world champion. And we constantly want to, beat different top guys. But we can't call any particular names out. We just want to, fight the best. And he's never going to get his credit that he's really due, because they're really just jealous of me. It's really not him. All he's doing is going out there, beating the guys that's put in front of him. So, is it really that we don't like Tank or we don't like Floyd?
Floyd, is Usyk a better opponent than Rolly, in your opinion?
I can't really say. Styles make fights. So we'll see how everything plays on Sunday. I'm pretty sure it's going to be a very interesting fight Sunday. I just honestly believe this guy's one of the best lightweights also out there. He's no pushover. I had a chance to watch some clips, and normally I don't really watch, go watch any highlights, and I had a chance to see this guy. And I think he's a guy that everybody's really sleeping on. So, but it's going to be kind of a good test for Tank, and everything should be, a great fight come Sunday. Yes, I think it's going to be.
What did you see in Cruz that makes you think it's going to be a good test for Tank?
I just said it. I just said I watched the highlights.
Yeah.
So I don't know if you're listening, but I said I watched the highlights.
No, what did you see in those highlights that makes you believe that?
Oh, I can't. I'm not that. I mean, he just
Can't tell you the secret.
I'm not going to tell you what he do good or what he don't do good, but at the end of the day, it's obvious I got the remedy, because I was up there and I said I faced guys like this before in the beginning of my career.
Hey, Floyd, you fought numerous Mexicans. This could be fight of the year potentially on Sunday. I know it's December 5th, but he could steal the show.
We don't really want this to be fight of the year. We're not trying. We don't want our guys to really take no damage, no punishment. We're not with it. The name of the game is to hit and not get hit. And you're talking to one of the guys that was the master at it. So I don't believe in my guys taking punishment. Everybody can go home and say, "Oh yeah, it was a great fight." When the boy career's over, he can barely walk and talk. That's not cool.
Floyd, what makes you've defeated numerous Mexican fighters?
Is that something that you want to see?
Well, I haven't been to training camp, so I don't know what's going on. But these guys, I'm pretty sure, got them covered all around the board. They went out there and done what they had to do all throughout training camp, I'm pretty sure. And he's going to be ready to come Sunday.
Hey, Floyd, you faced numerous Mexicans. You've defeated every top Mexican fighter you've got. Tank's doing them.
We don't really want to just say, because that seems like that seems a little racist, a little stereotype.
No.
I faced people from all walks of life and beat them all.
Right.
Say that. That's better. Not just Mexican.
No, I get you, but my question is,
I beat everybody.
My question is, what makes the Mexican fighter that tough fighter that you faced? And that Tank.
Marcos Maidana was tough. He wasn't Mexican. Manny Pacquiao was a tough competitor. He wasn't Mexican. So it's not that. A lot of times us fighters can make things rough on ourselves. So this was going on. If Tank is out there fighting, they give Tank some advice, and he go out there, and he's doing what they're telling him, but it's not working. As a fighter, he has to come back and tell them, "Yo, this is not working." Whereas a fighter come back and a fighter don't say nothing. Whereas with me, I'm going to come back, and a lot of times I may not say nothing because I know my trainers got the got the microphones on. So when I come back, I don't say something a lot of times. I just go out there and do what I have to do with so much experience that I have, you know, over the years.
Calvin, a question for you.
You've been around Tank for quite a number of years. Floyd, talk to us about the maturation process of Tank and how you've seen him grown over the years.
He still have a lot. He still has a lot of growing to do, and eventually he will see. You know, your mind frame is not the same. When you're 16, you get your license. When you're 18, you're able to buy, you know, cigarettes, and you're able to vote. And then you're 21, you're able to go to a nightclub, and you're able to buy liquor at 21. So as you get older, you look at things in a total different way. You know, I feel like not just with age comes wisdom, but also with a lot of experience comes wisdom. So in due time, you know, he'll see just about different things in life, different individuals.
Floyd and Leonard, I want to ask both of you in particular, talk to us about the Sunday boxing model. A lot of folks tend to like it. This is with the second fight that we've seen on a Sunday. Talk to us about that. Whose idea was that?
I'm not going to sit right here and take the credit for that. That was a team effort, I would like to say. You know, Leonard, as well as Al, and some other individuals, we talked about it because Super Bowl is on a Sunday. A lot of award shows is on a Sunday. The NBA All-Star is on a Sunday. So we said, you know what? Let's roll the dice and do something different. Let's go on a Sunday. A lot of people, you know, a lot of people are at home. A lot of times on Saturday, a lot of people in nightclubs because most people that work at 9 to 5 want to enjoy the Friday and the Saturday. But Sunday, everybody's at home. You can sit down, you know, and enjoy the festivities and enjoy the main event.
Talk about competing with the NFL on Sunday. You guys going to compete with the Chiefs, I believe, on Sunday night.
Once again, we don't got to tell you that. We're never competing with anybody. When you in your own zone, you don't got to compete with nobody. I'm never compete with nobody. I never try to compete with nobody. As far as who was the best in the sport of boxing, I just went out there and did what I did.
Calvin, just from your perspective,
being on top of the game of boxing, how do you stay motivated?
Well, you have to give me an example. When you say a lot of upsets, name a lot of upsets.
Team Lopez and Campbell was a big upset.
Name some more.
Anthony Joshua and Usyk.
That was not an upset.
Oh, was it?
I mean, when you got two guys with so much experience, like I said before, you got guys with two guys. It's just that Anthony Joshua was on TV, and everybody's seen him. Usyk was a hell of a fighter, gold medalist, if I'm not mistaken. Yeah, but he was behind the scenes. Two guys with crazy amateur backgrounds, and one guy is not being seen, and another guy is being seen. Then we call it an upset. No. It's just that he was working behind the scenes, and another guy was working in front of everybody. Then finally, they had to meet up, and then Anthony Joshua came up short. But Anthony Joshua, I told him from the beginning. You know, I was one of the first guys to come on record from the beginning. I told him, he can come, and I can teach him some pointers. Because a lot of times, this is just my take. The same coach you had as an amateur doesn't always make him a great professional coach. Because some guys are great at amateur coaching, and some guys are great at professional coaching. And even like my dad, I feel like my dad was the best as a professional because he was teaching me when I was an amateur, he was teaching me like a professional. So, you know, like I said, I'm going to always speak the real, whether somebody like it or not. I just feel like Anthony Joshua, they keep going to different coaches. Oh, this coach gonna work with him. This coach gonna work with him. I told him in the beginning when he was undefeated, you got some things you still got to tweak because if you don't, then you may come up short.
But speaking on the training situation, Team Lopez just